So welcome everybody to Forza Horizon 4, and I just wanted to do another update. So this is update 2.8, and yeah, just basically wanted to talk about this game, Forza Motorsport 7, future games, and yeah, the direction of this channel from here on out. So basically, yeah, Forza Horizon 4 is yeah, inevitably going to be one of the few Forza Horizon games for a while now. Because I say that because, well, we're not going to get one next year because that's when Forza Motorsport 8 is inevitably going to come out when the new Xbox comes out. So yeah, next Forza Horizon game is likely going to be 2021, and yeah, even then it's going to be later in the year. So yeah, looking like we're not going to get any new Forza games for at least another year and a bit for now, which has kind of like altered my perspective on what to do with this game, and also Forza Motorsport 7, which I talked about just then. As in, yeah, obviously I have a lot of content left within both games to try out. Now granted, Forza Horizon 4 is still being updated via the festival playlists, and you'll have seen me do plenty of reviews of cars from that, and obviously we've had some updates as well, like, you know, we had the LEGO expansion recently, and then we also had a new story via Top Gear. So yeah, this game is looking like it's going to still be updated for the foreseeable future, which means that I will still be obviously playing it. But outside of, you know, the festival playlist and any story updates or anything like that, yeah, I am going to still be reviewing other cars that, you know, might have slipped through the net in previous Forza games in terms of reviewing them. So yeah, look forward to seeing them. I've been compiling a list of cars in Forza Motorsport 7 and this game in terms of ones I want to review. I'll put the list for both games in the description. Look through that list, see if you can see any that I have missed. The only criteria for reviewing a car is, well, the only two criteria that for reviewing a car are: one, I mustn't have reviewed it in a previous game of Forza, because I have done that once. I do apologise for the Ferrari 599 GTO one that I did recently, because I actually did that in a Forza Motorsport game prior to that. I didn't notice until I looked into my previous videos. And the second criteria is that I must be able to see the engine in the engine bay. That's it. They're the only two criteria. So yeah, there's several cars that are in the list. There's more than 70 in the Forza Horizon 4 one, and around 30 in the Forza Motorsport 7 one. So yeah, I'll be interchanging between the two games to you know, review between the two, because yeah, there are plenty of cars in Forza Motorsport 7 and definitely in this game that I really want to review, because there are other cars that I like, love, or just find interesting in some regard. So yeah, there's plenty of those videos left to come. Yeah, obviously we're going to be still doing extreme off-road silly bills in this game. Not bothering with extreme power no handling on this game, because I really didn't enjoy that series, or didn't enjoy the format that I had to work with. So yeah, not bothering with that. I might come back to Dirt Rally 2.0, but only in terms of the normal rallying, because the autocross or rallycross or whatever was getting really rather tiresome for me, and that was one reason why I stopped playing it. But yeah, I will come back to that, because yeah, I did enjoy the main rally part to that game, and it has been updated recently with new cars, and Wales has been added to the game. So yeah, I'm gonna come back to that. Forza Motorsport 7, outside of the reviews, I might do unusual vehicles at Nürburgring again, because that is another series I enjoy doing. Might not do so many videos in a row like I did last time. Might just do one or two a week, but yeah, might well come back to that, because yeah, I really did enjoy driving those random vehicles around Nürburgring, because yeah, it did show off what vehicles you wouldn't expect to see at the Nürburgring could really do in terms of how quick they were, the handling and the performance and the like. So yeah, did enjoy doing that. And yeah, other games outside of the Forza series, I'm probably going to be playing Wolfenstein Young Blood. That's out in a few days, actually, at the end of this month. And yeah, there are other games coming out later in the year, and obviously definitely in terms of next year that I will be playing. Again, if you think I'm going to enjoy playing a game, then give me a recommendation if you want to see me playing it. Granted, if I only enjoyed playing the game, will I do a video on it? So if I don't enjoy playing the game, then I won't, you know, do a video on your recommendation. Or if I do a video on it, it'll just be a one-off to just give a review of it. But yeah, I'm happy for recommendations of new games to play, or old games to play, or cars to review that I haven't put up on a list in the description. So yeah, do please give me your recommendations. So yeah, obviously I would like to get into PC gaming some more, but I have no idea how to set any of that up via my PC. So yeah, I would need quite a fair bit of time to work all that out, and you know, set it all up and make sure it works and make sure it's a good enough quality, which is difficult considering I only have one monitor. You really need two if you're going to be doing recordings on a PC. So yeah, it's all about whether or not we get another monitor or not. But yeah, hopefully you know, there are hopefully going to be some new games coming out in the future. I am looking forward to what Forza Motorsport 8 will be like. Hopefully it's going to be a giant leap in terms of the previous game, and not a minor leap like Forza Motorsport 5 was in comparison to Forza Motorsport 4, because obviously Forza 5 was on a new console compared to the previous game, and yeah, it wasn't really all that impressive as a game really. So yeah, hopefully this extra time with the new console means that they are bringing out a even better game than any game beforehand. So yeah, really looking forward to that, though I am obviously speculating about when it will come out. I don't think it will come out this year, purely because obviously there's a new console in a year's time coming, and I think with Forza and Halo being the two flagship series on the Xbox, it makes sense for them to bring out a brand new Forza game for the brand new Xbox. So that's what I'm expecting. But hopefully, with that new Xbox having all the power it's supposed to have and all the time they've had to work with it, because we've not had a Forza game since 2017 now, will hopefully mean that they've brought out a really good game, and hopefully we've got at least over 1,000 cars, and every car's viewable in Forza Vista, and we're got more tracks, more weather effects, and hopefully even some damage and some more immersive graphics and detailing of the cars. So yeah, I'm hopeful for that. And whether or not Forza Horizon 5 is going to be out next year or the year after, we'll have to see. But yeah, no word on where that's going to be set, but I anticipate it'll be somewhere completely different to the last two, because obviously we're in Australia in the previous one and we're in Britain now, so I imagine we'll be going somewhere either in Asia or somewhere in the US, or maybe even Canada, to be honest. Maybe a blend of US and Canada would be a pretty good, the Washington kind of area where Portland and Seattle is, and then going stretching up to the Canadian Rockies and the like, something like that, I don't know. But would be interesting to see what they're going to be doing, especially with all the new hardware they're going to have on their hands, because yeah, I hear the new Xbox is going to be pretty powerful. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing all the reviews that we've got. We've got at least 100 or so cars to review, and then obviously anything that comes out in the Forza Horizon Festival playlist as well, because yeah, there's been a fair few cars that have come out in that festival playlist recently that have been really enjoyable, like the Chevrolet Impala for instance, which is one of my all-time favourite vehicles on this game now. So yeah, hopefully there are more along those lines, especially if they're going to be coming from Forza Motorsport 4, which most of my list on that game hasn't, my list on for the top 10 cars I'd like to see return from that game haven't been fulfilled, but a lot of the cars that were in my top 30 honourable mentions list have been fulfilled, like the Chevrolet Impala for instance. So yeah, do hope that we get some more cars over the course of this game's life, at least until the next Forza Motorsport game. But nonetheless, thanks for watching. I'm looking forward to what we're going to be doing with the rest of this channel, with the rest of this game and Forza Motorsport 7 and any other games that we play. And yeah, I hope you enjoy what's going to come up next. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.